I'm going to crack 12 packs of Guilds of Ravnica, and then maybe I'll do like a fun build or two out of just these 12 packs, and then move on with the 5 guilds. Should I have some water? And do some constructed and commander. So all 5 guilds of Ravnica. All right, let's get going. When I cracked the booster box of Guilds of Ravnica like a year ago, I went so fast. I did 12 packs per video. I am not doing that here. I am going to take my royal or peasant time and crack 6 packs in this video, 6 packs in the next, and then do a nice build or two just for fun. Okay, so taking my time. By now I've played with a lot of the cards. I love this artwork, but don't play with this card. And so I'm going to put the comments right there. Yeah. So Celestia, Izet, Demir, Boros, Golgari. Those are the guilds in this set. Now we have large set standard, 8 large sets. So yeah, well, lots and lots of deck builds that I'm planning over this summer. And of course, if I pull any more commanders, that'll be great. I have a few already. Yeah, let's hope for commanders, because I'm itching for a commander build. Actually, this is where the uncommons will go. And that's my rare. Of course, these double-sided cards I don't think are that great. Okay, those are the lands. Let's go to the next pack. Having a lot of fun testing decks in Arena, but I'm very limited because I don't want to pump so much money into Arena. I'm completely broke by now. I've got all the cards that I need to get me through rotation for the fun builds that I want to do, and so I don't want to. I think virtual cards are just not gonna do it for me. So I'm winning packs day by day. Got my ass kicked by a discard deck with this card. The meta is evolving very fast right now because of all the bans that just happened. Wilderness Reclamation, War Teferi, the blue-green draw spell, and the cat, the Cauldron cat. So yeah, really fast evolving. Good. I think I have this card already, but I am planning to do some constructed builds that include commanders. So yeah, this is going to go in there. That's great. That's a great pull. By now I have more of Guild of Ravnica than I have of Allegiance. So I think at some point I may buy like another bundle of Allegiance just to balance it, or maybe even 2. But that's going to be later in the year. I will continue to do 8 set standard for this 8 set standard, I think, after rotation, because that's when the cards really get cheap, as everybody is buying Zendikar 3, Zen 3. And I'm a budget player, and so I gotta stretch every penny. Beautiful. I already have a playset. I have a playset of all 5 for this cycle in guilds. I'm only missing one of the Rakdos and one of the Gruul ones from Allegiance. So the Allegiance packs are the ones that are going to have cards that I'm really seeking. I'm doing well with whatever shock lands there are in Allegiance, but I think I'm missing 1 or 2 that I never pulled from Gatecrash and also now from Allegiance. So there's our first Shockland. I'll just set it aside because I'm going to sleeve it. And yep, okay, great. So one Shockland. These are straight out of a box, and so as I count all these over time, we'll see how many Shocklands we get out of each of the boxes of Guilds and of Allegiance. Some of these comments get very little play. Except for this one. Gets some play. And I think it's a reprint from Ravnica 2, I'm going to say. Great card. Really good card. I really wanted another one. I'm planning a Goblin deck. A Goblin mono red deck. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I already have the standard best mono red deck out of the 8 set standard, and I already covered it in the video where I talked about the 110 cards for red, for the cube, for this cube that I'm building. But there's a separate mono red build that it's just basically a Goblin's tribal deck, even if we don't have a Goblin Lord. Just for fun, I'd like to do that. Maybe later a proper Lord on it. Great card, I already have enough for a playset. Another pretty good card. I really wish these had been 2-drops. Yeah, I think that was a missed opportunity, although I'm sure whoever came up with the costing knows a lot more than I do. So why would I be listened to? But yeah. And I got a playset of this guy as a single. He's great. I want to also build, I'm not sure if I want to build just a good Golgari deck and a deck to this guy. I'm not sure yet. But he's worth a deck. I mean, the whole trick of using him as a board wipe, yeah. Even, I mean, you got to have a full playset, of course, because it's going to get dinged all the time. Flying Imp, that helps. Oh, great, great. Fantastic pull. And I have a foil, common. Very nice. And this guy gets play. This guy does get play. Yep. Yeah, he does. She does. Okay, nice. Those are nice pulls. And we've got one more pack for this particular video, even though whatever I crack here and in the next video together will be builds. I'll probably do the same thing that I did for the M21 and just do like a dual deck. Yeah. It's a lot nicer to take your time. I watched the booster box crack from last year before I did this video because I was waiting for my son, but he changed his mind. He's doing some video editing downstairs, so he'll join me for another one, but not today. He's having a lot of fun with Filmora 9. He's learning a lot of editing, which I'm sure will help me because I think he already came up with my channel intro, but not for today. For one of the next videos, I'll use it. Might of the Masses. Yeah, I think I only have one other of this card. Good. I wanted to have another one of this card as well. That's great. Okay, so that so far is the first 6 packs, but I'm not gonna have separate piles. I'm gonna stop the video right here, sleeve my Shockland, and then in the next video I'll continue with the other 6 packs, just because I've got this silly 15-minute limit that I haven't figured out why my camera has it. Alright, there we have it. First video, the other 6 packs in the next video, all in the same playlist. anybody who watches my channel, I do playlists. Everything is in a properly labeled playlist. I hope it is.